The story and significance of bamboo. A couple of years ago, I was chopping onions on my brand new bamboo cutting board. It still had the manufacturer's tag attached that sung the praises of bamboo and bamboo products. It said a bamboo cutting board is safer than a standard maple cutting board because it's stronger, will not scar as easily from sharp knives, and therefore harbors fewer bacteria. Soon, my cutting board was more conversation piece than kitchen utensil, and I began to spread the word to friends and coworkers. As we researched bamboo, we were amazed to find that so many of the words used to describe bamboo were terms you would find in books about leadership, productivity, and peak performance. Words like adaptive, resilient, flexible, potential, cultivate, tenacity, growth, foundation. And so we stumbled upon an accurate and concise analogy that represents the characteristics of what distinguishes sustainable success from short-lived victories. Here's the secret of how bamboo achieves great heights. When bamboo is first planted, it grows at what you would call a normal rate, and after a few years, it's only a few feet tall. It remains that way until its fourth year. Then, it grows 80 to 90 feet in 6 weeks, almost 2 feet a day. Now, if you know about bamboo's potential, it's easy to wonder why your newly planted bamboo doesn't look like all the others in the colony. What's happening during those first few years? It's establishing a complex root system that is capable of supporting its quick and impressive ascent. Similarly, how many times have you exercised and not seen immediate results? Or you read a few good business books and didn't see a change in your performance? Maybe you've been networking or prospecting and haven't seen a spike in sales. This is normal and often tied to the laws of nature, particularly the natural law of reap and sow. So like bamboo, you must establish foundation first. Bamboo teaches that growth isn't always visible. Achievement is a process, not an event. Success is the product of a solid foundation. These truths are represented by a basic bamboo principle. Roots precede results. There are no shortcuts. It's easy to be fascinated by what appears to be quick, sudden, or even overnight success. The reality is, what appears to be sudden success, or even lasting success, isn't luck. It's not just good fortune. It's the product of deliberate efforts, and it doesn't happen overnight. There are no overnight successes, only overnight awareness of real talent. Sure, we love the Horatio Alger stories of rags to riches and Goethe's tales of transformation because they're inspiring, and they keep us in the game with the belief that good things can happen quickly, and sometimes they can. But when you study the histories and biographies of great companies and high achievers, you find a very different story. Take Starbucks. Starbucks started in 1971 as a coffee bean retailer and then as a coffee beverage retailer in 1987. One cup at a time, they built a 16,000-store worldwide chain and household brand. Rock legend The Beatles were hard at work for 6 years before landing their first hit, Please Please Me, in 1963, and before their appearance on The Ed Sullivan Show in February 1964. We referred to this as the British invasion, and they appeared to be an overnight sensation, but they were working intensely, laying their foundation doing hundreds of shows in Hamburg, Germany before they experienced what appeared to be sudden, explosive growth. Unlike bamboo, you don't need to wait 4 years, and you're not necessarily trying to build a business empire. But the process remains the same. There are steps and activities that must first be addressed before you can enjoy long-term success. When you do establish the essentials of your root system, the details of which we'll discuss, you can live the virtues of bamboo. Whether you're an organization or an individual, you will learn the virtues that distinguish you from the crowd. Let's explore them.